Let's see what we're doing here.
Meine Dame, we aren't idle. My man trained like...
Hello, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my großvater said, the strings of... What do you say, lad? Am I...
Oi!
I get the feeling you'd run instead.
Leave him be, meine Dame. No.
Now look here.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy a...
Komm, Junge. We'll stuff your... Pulkak! The first to bleed.
Hey, that!
Got him.
Excellent, Henry.
It was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword.
Got him.
I hope my idiots learn a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for...
And what rewards would...
I was rearranging our saddlebags and I remembered I took a small...
Oh,
a hunting crossbow. I was meaning to sell it, but...
my word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka.
I saw Zhishka next to the
Do you want to come with us to see Yobs?
No, I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
All right. Let me put this on. Warfare. All right. There he is.
It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. Our thing.
What do you think? I've seen...
Not so great.
There he is.
I feel it.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Yobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Yobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a...
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I...
So what?
All right, but he sent...
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing...
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
All right.
My God. Very nuts.
Talking shit, Mary? What up?
I heard...
They are, but they couldn't have been more wrong. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket?
What?
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly...
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army?
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? And listen closely to what leaves Sigismund alone.
Sigismund.
These are just...
How do things work?
Not really. Diese Banditen...
All right.
Did Sigurd...
Oh yes, mein Herr villages.
What happened?
They raised Messel. They haven't been here. Der Teufel.
How do I...
Das ist... Or you can smell...
Where did you say Sigurd...
They've occupied... You walk up...
I need to...
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village. And that's...
How's it going? What of it?
Was soll ich aber warte? You ought to have a word with our huntsman. See?
White rope?
Ja, and up.
What exactly do you mean?
Just ask him if there's anything new. Oh yeah. Und das war alles.
All right. I'd like...
What are you in?
God damn. It's expensive.
Henry,
Henry.
where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
I beg your pardon, Margrave. I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergov. You didn't reveal any...
Well, they ask questions, yes.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you... What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened...
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well...
I've had better liars than...
Well, unfortunately.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. I'm really sorry.
That is, but you've nothing to be ashamed of.
But Lord Liechtenstein...
John went straight into the lion. Thank you for the news. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay.
What? I have to rescue Sir Hans.
A noble thought.
But I made a promise.
I understand. The most
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnick, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnick came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa.
Damn.
Enter!
He's talking shit.
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Oh, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time.
Damn.
And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in his godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, you'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Damn.
Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize you.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumour mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favoured meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Kinect's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about...
Worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, she'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
This place is big.
Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
I warned you you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get across him for an alternative.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going if you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
I'll get you.
What the hell?
What are you waiting for?
Yes,
you rat?
Why is my... Why... Weird.
Damn it! Go to hell!
Go away, mate!
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again?
It's good to see.
That doesn't matter now.
Huh?
You're looking.
I see we have a lot.
That we do, Henry.
Higher lap.
He would if he wasn't.
Easy lap. If we behave.
There will be plenty of time to get a queer look.
Well, this is.
Gentlemen, they started. They've been shrunk. If you search their pockets and so on, and I have a feeling.
I didn't see.
Pay him.
We'll clear up.
That's nice of you.
Nobody will be looking for them.
Did you hear, Lord Chit?
Yes, I did.
Can he be trusted?
Tread light.
If you say so.
That one.
What?
Who can?
How should...
Shit could be.
Well, before we... Fuck.
Do you know where?
Why?
Fuck.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from Nutty.
How long has it been?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened.
A month.
That they want to send... The devil.
What are they?
The devil's... There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp. Thanks to it. They'll take him.
Who told you that?
When someone owes your dice wager, they say...
If they're gonna move him, that...
I thought the devil would have it.
Our...
More like I know you. Can you think of anything? Have you got some?
Well...
Maybe.
Maybe.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a night west of here.
And what about?
You'll go with Kubianki.
Great.
Don't dilly. Keep an eye on.
Oh well. Now just this.
So if I understand correctly, you're not afraid of any dirty work.
Or am I wrong?
Well, you're half wrong.
Greetings. What did I do to you?
Come on, lad. Mount up. We have to hurry. How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
Was one of them in jail, while the other mocked them through the bars?
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to act. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another war. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'll gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now. Yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived. And the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher.
I'm a man of many. You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks.
Oh, come on. You do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
Starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Anna could find the cannon, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe. That's stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him. Well,
This...
hey!
So where...
Something is buried a little ways over.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
one of those places.
We're gonna...
None. Anyway,
Which one is that?
the one made of...
Come on, then.
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up and we are done.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you. I found you the... We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried you. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lonefield, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
Sure, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't...
Of course not.
What about it?
The cannons are not there.
What? But if I... Remove...
Right. Enough playing around. Dig. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like last time. So this is the grave of poor Lord then. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He was so much better when he was alive. God grant him eternal life. Some soul.
What about us?
Glorious. Then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are. So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. See?
God. Will you take the cat? Right.
Let's go.
I'd rather go with...
Mount up.
Whoa! I think I've heard that one before. How did Zizka put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you. Whoa! We have the hand cannon.
How did it...
It went. That's right.
Civ?
See?
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll...
Why are the...
Look what I managed. If we at least...
I...
But what?
I would...
Ah,
Then we...
what?
What's wrong?
Shut up.
Make it.
So,
Where will I go?
you'll stay here.
And
We'll wait for them.
Are we there yet?
No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pull me off in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul.
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. I can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honourable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Matilda!
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it with...
That's easy. Until you hang on.
The only ones...
Oh, Rupert. Bring that butt.
Halt!
Oh,
listen to me. If you don't surrender...
oh shit.
That's...
Oh, man. And you're all... Have at them.
You still can't quite do that.
You're no
Haven't had enough yet.
There they'll be out.
Hope it's quick. Damn it.
try me? Yeah. Yeah. I'm all yours. Oh! Hey, you swine!
The fuck? That's tough.
I'll show you.
Come on then!
You're no match for us, fucker! Come on! Who's that in your made of? Let him have it!
Very good at this, are you?
This doesn't look good. All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. Put the wheel back on again the horn.
We should get up.
The sooner we... Welcome back, innit? Although... Don't think... How we do...
Hey then, don't shush.
Here.
This here hole, as long as you're paying. Oh, this place has...
And there...
Further...
All right, but back to the point.
People.
No.
That's
But first...
All right.
I don't know about the...
But we don't have time. We need more people.
Forget it.
I At least tell me what happened.
I'd like to know that too.
You gather a band of
So, nobody?
Some might return now.
Well, if they're not all...
Or will you find them?
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry? At least...
I'd love to.
Not me. I reckon they are...
What about...
Fuck. Henry,
I
do we have any?
Well, there's...
And that's all.
I don't want any...
In that case...
And
I think...
Licton.
Great. They're,
What about that?
All right.